Let it all go, let it all go. No submission, this is 250. Greatness or death, this is how we roll. Before I'm laid to rest, I'll conquer the globe.
Patrol SWAT team, 34 cops in combat gear with 2 canines involved in the hunt, posed for a class photo. There's Calvacante in the center, like a trophy.
Look at all those men. That is crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. They are going to whoop his ass. Y'all, we're gonna dive deep into this video. They are going to whoop his ass. They treat this man like, you know how they kill a moose? Moose head.
He was then marched to an armored police vehicle. You can see the .22 caliber rifle stolen from a homeowner being carried by a trooper. He was literally cut out of his soaking wet clothes, a stolen Philadelphia Eagles sweatshirt. His tattoo was photographed to confirm his ID. Cavalcante's capture came after a night of nail-biting tension. He was first spotted around 1 a.m. by a drug enforcement plane using thermal night vision cameras. But there was a lightning storm in the area.
Wait, they said they got thermal night vision cameras. What this man just say? Boy, they... If they really want you, they can find you. Let's see what this man said.
Cavalcante's capture came after a night of nail-biting tension. He was first spotted around 1 a.m. by a drug enforcement plane using thermal night...
Drug enforcement plane using thermal what? Night vision
cameras. But there was a lightning storm in the area and the plane had to evacuate the search zone. So cops surrounded this entire area but had to wait 7 hours before they could close in. Cavalcante was first spotted in this woodpile here. And then if you look, you can see the search continued into the woods. You can actually see the trail here along the ground.
He began to crawl through thick underbrush, taking his rifle with him as he went.
That's when the police dog was released and bit Cavalcante. His face was streaming with blood, but the injury is said to be superficial. They're definitely my boots. Where he got the Eagle shirt, I don't know. He was wearing a pair...
Bit his ass. They stripped him naked. His ass got bit up, beat naked. Man.
Of Red Wing work boots stolen 2 days ago from local resident Jim Varnes. My wife was looking around the back porch and she's like, Jim, your shoes are not, your work boots are not here. They're not where they're supposed to be. Cavalcante was not returned to the Chester County Jail where he escaped with that spectacular crab walk. His next stop was this maximum security prison.
Damn, this is where our money's going to, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 buildings. And then all them, I counted the one that like little X's. And then they got all these big, long, rectangle buildings. Jesus.
Police say he was bedraggled, miserable, and desperate after 14 days evading police. Cavalcante reportedly survived on watermelons and water from streams.
You have an individual whose choice is go back to prison and spend the rest of your life in a place you don't want to be, or continue to try and evade capture. He chose the...
Yo, Michael T. Porter here. Welcome to... Michael T. Porter here. 250 Gemstones Exchange. This is where I give you guys great content. And in exchange, you guys give a like, comment, or subscribe. Hopefully all three of the above. And don't be afraid to share my videos. Pass me around. Facebook, Instagram, and all social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my chiseling. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App is $MichaelUS. Also, check out my website, 250gemstones.com. Also, check out my Spotify podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. Did y'all see this mess? Did y'all see this mess? For those of you that don't know, I'm still learning about this fellow. They are going to whoop, excuse my French. They are going to whoop his ass. I'm talking about a thorough ass whooping. It's much needed. The reason why all this commotion went on, why he went to jail, and I'm learning as myself. Let's dive into this. This is according to CBSNews.com. CBSNews.com. Family of victim Deborah Brando among first to learn Danelo Calvacante was caught. So Deborah Brando, this is a girl that he deleted. Among the first people to be notified about the capture of Danelo Calvacante was the family of Deborah Brando, the escaped prisoner's ex-girlfriend, whom he deleted in 2021. So he deleted his ex-girlfriend 2 years ago. Before his escape, Calvacante was said to be transferred to a state correctional institution after being sentenced to life without parole for fatally stabbing Brando 38 times in front of her 2 young kids in the Phoenixville area in 2021. He stabbed this woman 38 times in front of her little ones. Man, we're going to dive deep. One of the first calls were made upon learning about the capture was to the Brando family, who, as you could imagine, have been living in complete nightmare. Well, yeah, because they scared that they gonna come back. He gonna come back and mess with them. You know, he's deranged. There's a demonic spirit working through this dude, right? Ryan said in the news conference they are so grateful to the men and women who helped with this capture. They can finally sleep again. Did y'all see in the video, they holding this nigga up like a trophy. 250 gemstones family. We're all for it. I think we're all for it. I think the way they were so proud to catch this man, the reason why I say he's gonna catch your ass whooping, would y'all like to know my opinion? Would y'all like to know my opinion? Of course you do, that's why your ass is here. In my opinion, I believe he's gonna get an ass whooping because they were adamant. They've used a lot of research. Did you see how many men were in that video? Did you see the dog? The dog didn't bit his ass, right? The dog, he got bit all up. Probably got mosquitoes out there. It was hot. It's just now starting to cool down a little bit, but mosquitoes, ants, he's surviving off watermelon and water. He's stealing people's clothes. This dude is a straight savage. This dude is a straight animal, right? A complete straight animal. And to do that, I just think about the little children, like how do you shake back the mama? I don't know how old the mama was, but for your little ones to see this happen to their mama and to see their mommy won't able to play with them again. They won't ever be able to hear their mother's voice again, to play with their mama, to even for the mom to see her kids grow up. It's just horrible. The bigger picture, that's why I tell y'all, please be careful how you move out there. There's no argument worth a woman getting stabbed up this many times. Ain't no goddamn argument worth you throwing your life away. Something wrong with them. We all been there. All men have been there, especially if you wasn't raised. I wasn't raised with a father, but it was very hard to understand women. Once you understand that they are chaotic, once you understand they're emotional creatures, once you understand they're a sexual creature, then you understand how to play your role. A girl cheat on me, I just charged to the game. I was like, well, I already knew most of y'all nasty. You're a sexual creature. You got 2 holes, now they going for 3 holes today. You got 3 holes available, and I know everywhere you go, some nigga is trying to run up in you. I know some white man trying to run up in you. I know some Latino man trying to run up in you. And some piece of guy, I know I got this on, I forgot who I heard this from. It's somewhere on these TV shows. You are not turning down all the eggplant. You are not turning down all the eggplant. I don't give it. So you want me to believe, especially the girl's pretty, all this male attention, all this coming your way? I'm looking at her like, Of course, I'll be hurt because I'm trying to build her. It's more of a future thing. Me as a man, I'm the builder. I don't want to build with her. I can't build with her because she's too sporadic. She has no discipline. She has absolutely no discipline when it comes to keeping her goddamn legs closed. As usually what the fights be breaking out about. Either she's cheating or she's disrespectful. The cheating comes from her. She's a sexual creature, right? So are men, but women are very sexual because of they're sexual for a different reason. Their emotions, they crave energy and attention and caress, and they love to be rubbed. That's why women get around each other, they're always sniffing around each other, and they lead to kissing on each other. They're very touchy-feely creatures, right? And they are sexual creatures. They need to be pounded. They need to be loved on. And if you ain't there for whatever reason, you ain't giving her enough, she's going to go get it. their emotions. Now, there are a lot of disrespectful women that if the woman's disrespectful and you stay with her, that's still your fault, fool. That is still your fault if you stay with a woman and she's disrespectful. There could be a number of reasons. Maybe the kids got on his nerve. I don't know, but the dude is something is wrong with this fool. Ain't no woman worth throwing my life away. You understand what I'm saying? I got too much to live for. Just walk away. Men and women, walk your punk ass away. Be smart about it. Back to the ass whooping. I'm gonna close out. They are gonna whoop his ass. They are gonna whoop this man so freaking bad. Y'all not hearing me. They're gonna whoop all that manpower. They're using planes to find him. They're using manpower to find him. They're using dogs to find him. Airplanes, man, dogs, pepper spray, rifles. And he stole a rifle too. He's stealing work boots. This bum, Calvacante, the guy that they captured, he's stealing work boots. He's stealing food. This dude is a straight savage. And they about to savage him when they get back there. And he just escaped prison. He escaped prison. They're gonna whoop him because they're gonna make an example out of him. They're gonna beat the sleeves off him. They stripped him down naked. He got bit by the dog. They held him up like a trophy. He's all bloody. They stripped him down to this so we can spot the tattoo. But they're gonna send a message to all the other prisoners. That's the point of this ass whooping. That's one of the points. That's probably one of the ass whoopings. They're gonna make an example so bad that if you even think about getting away, we will find you and we will beat you to a bloody pulp. Oh my goodness, they are gonna punish this boy. Do you understand me? They are going to punish this boy. It's about to be like one of the most horrific beatings. Y'all, all that savage dudes getting their backs blown out, dudes getting taken advantage of. They weak, they scary. They don't know how to talk to another man. They don't have that appetite to kill. They don't have that appetite to defend themselves. They don't have that appetite to complete the mission. They just don't have it in them, right? And y'all thought those dudes were getting taken advantage of. Wait till they see what they do to this man. One, because he escaped, they gotta make an example. And two, what that man did to that mother of 2 children. But y'all let me know what y'all think. 250. I'm gone.